Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid Broussillon. I'm the founder of Griottes Polyglottes. It's a business that offers very fun team building workshop, and I'm going to tell you my story. But first, I would like to tell you a story. Try to picture it. It's a bus station. There is a little girl there. She's waiting for the bus. There are other people there. Some are standing, some are sitting. And she doesn't know it yet. But this little girl is about to experience a very disgusting act of racism. Out of nowhere, without any warning, without any provocation, a man just spit on her. She was scared. She didn't understand. She was looking for help, but no one was moving. Do you know why?
They were scared.
Yes. People are afraid.
I was going to say a bunch of chicken shits, but
Yeah.
sorry.
They are afraid to confront racism.
Yeah.
Why? Because they don't know how. And for now, current solution is only when you go to educate yourself about racism. It's only presentation, lecture, or online training. They do not equip them on really how to take action, how to do, how to behave, while protecting themselves, being safe. Our solution is to bring play through the process and to use people to put them in real-time situations, real-world scenarios for them to act it out and together find solutions on how to behave if you are a victim or if you are a witness of any discriminatory or racist situation. That's the base of my business. And after I'm going to tell you more. My mission is to make team building meaningful by bringing a deeper connection between the participants and also bring a social impact. Not just team building for team building for a deeper meaning. And our ultimate goal is to establish this organization as one of the top places to work and play, racism-free, unconscious bias-free, cultural conflict-free, and stress-free. A place where employees can show up as their authentic selves. Because we always put a mask. We want to show someone different, you know? Our unique selling proposition is our methodology. As I was saying, play, role-playing. Be in that situation, act it out, find it, experience it. If you just read it, you will never embody it. You will never read books about getting in shape. You have to go to the gym. You have to work out to get those pack, you know? So it's the same. When you do it, when you practice it, if you see it next time, okay, I experience it, now I know what to do, I know what to say. And one thing as well, to come back with that story I told you at the beginning, some little actions those people never think about. When you see those actions, those acts, you don't need to go to the perpetrator. You don't need to go to the racist person. You can go to that little girl. Yes. But people don't think about that. They just think about, okay, this guy did something bad or this person did something bad. I need to go and tell them. But sometimes, no, you don't need that because you don't know how that person is going to react. It's safe to just go maybe to that little girl, talk to her, and make her understand that what she just experienced is not right. So now I told you that story. I'm going to tell you just a little about my services. It's not only about racism. So all those workshops that I do is to bring people self-confidence in different situations. So of course, self-confidence in anti-racism, self-confidence for unconscious biases. If you see something, people maybe they don't know, they are not conscious about it. They just have the thinking of they say something, they do not think to be a mean person. So to work towards that. Also to help with cultural inclusion, especially for those businesses who have culturally diverse teams, to avoid silos, like all the Mexican people together, all the Asian, Chinese, Filipinos, like people together, all the Indian people together, all the French-speaking people together. You see what I mean? Like, this will be bad for the productivity for that company. So it's bring all those people together, work together, think together, and be creative together. We offer a workshop as well about anti-bullying, especially in schools. I'm currently working on a workshop about mental well-being to be before going to the mental burnout, like to prevent the mental burnout. Also, I was saying about everything about confidence. And actually, this is how I started my business, with language learning. And through one thing leading to another, people saw the way I was doing my workshop, how people get engaged. They asked me to do more workshops. So that's why I added those other workshops. And also one of my favorite ones, it's about public speaking, how to grab the audience attention, how to make them participate in your presentation. And the last one is about job interview, confidence for job interview. Our target market are companies with culturally diverse teams, schools, universities, and organizations that help immigrants to settle here in Vancouver. I did a quick SWOT analysis just to measure our strengths, weakness, opportunity, and threats. Threats, yes. The English-French accent coming in the way. So our strength is our methodology. It's unique and fun. You really have fun tackle those very difficult subjects. Our flexibility as well, we can do our workshop online, in person, although in person is the best for those kind of workshop. I can do it in French or English. Our team, I'm surrounding myself with very specialists on each topic that I told before. Some opportunities that we have, it's the fact that the government currently is really working to bring more French in the community. So they are working to pass on a bill on that. Some weakness. Okay, a lot of people are running team building. We heard a lot about that. So that's why I pivot my uniqueness about the role playing, the fun part, and the social impact of it. Another weakness I am aware about is the fact that to do my workshop the way I do it, you need to be at ease in public speaking. You need to be at ease in facilitating workshop. You need to be at ease in grabbing someone and make them hear and get out the most of them when you do the workshop. Like make them feel comfortable, make it as a safe place. And this requires quite a lot of training. So that's something I got. I don't know how I got that, to be able to do those kind of workshop, but it's not something that everyone can get. It needs to be trained for that. And also, I found that some people, when I said improv, they can be afraid about role-playing, improvisation, theater. They can be like, oh, what's that? That's not for me. And a current threat I heard, I saw a lot on social media, is the current backlash we have about DEI. People start to say, oh, DEI is not a thing. We should stop talking about DEI. So all of that, I'm aware of that. And I'm working on my current strategy, which is working on a CRM. You know what that is, a CRM? Okay. And to have all my clients in that database so I can target them, I can send my message, I can send whatever I did before so they can see and they can relate and they can see that, oh, this is what I need. I need that energy to my company as well. As I was saying at the beginning, I was doing a lot of workshop with schools. So this is how I started. And my goal through that CRM is to kind of solidify my presence in school because it's what pay me my bill for now. Like workshop in schools. And gradually I want to transition and to, not transition, but to offer my service as well to corporates, which is what I did already this year. I offered 2 workshops to 2 different companies and I was very, very happy for that. It was really great. So I hope it was very like just the start of that. And how do I promote myself? So I use platforms like Eventbrite, social media, Instagram, Facebook, mostly LinkedIn. I found this one is more accurate, and I got clients from there. Also through events, to be guest speaker in conference, word of mouth, networking events. I'm also working on some partnership. I got from a conference actually, another business approached me to partner because their workshop is mostly about the theory and they want to bring more practice to it. So we are going to work together. Quick transition to my team. Sorry, I don't have the real pictures. They are on my website, but I just put those pictures. So I just got this year because I saw that I need help. I cannot do that by myself. It's a lot of work as an entrepreneur. You have all the hats. So now I just hired a PA. She's also my social media manager. I just hired as well an accountant and a bookkeeper. This is so like, it's a relief, like seriously, yes. On the IT side, I have Vincent, my partner actually, and he helped me in the IT part when I have a question. Should I use that tool? Should I use this? How to do that? Should I check that box? I don't know, and she can help me with that. And also, I just hired a consulting company with the strategy of all the IT part of my business. And also a lot of support from organizations like SDE, a French organization, diversity, of course, and I have some workshop facilitators as well. And I'm currently working with one to develop the mental well-being programs that I was talking about. She's a very specialist in that part. Our challenges, where I would need help, is something I didn't tell at the beginning. I quite say that, but I didn't elaborate on that. At the very beginning, my business was about language learning because this is something I wanted for myself. When I arrived here as an immigrant, I wanted to find a way to improve my English speaking, but I didn't want to go to school or language learning. I just wanted to have fun. So I started my business doing role playing for people who want to improve their English speaking or French speaking. By doing so, the schools, they saw what I was doing, they wanted more. They saw the impact, they saw the engagement, they wanted more. So that when they asked me to run some workshop against bullying, against discrimination, and everything that I talked before. So right now, I found out I need to clarify my message to make it more impactful for people to really understand clearly what I'm doing. So this is something I'm still working on. So that's why I'm very grateful for Florence for inviting me here and to try this version out. So it's something I'm still working on. And also I was talking about the CRM. This is something as well I'm still working on. There are so many solutions there. I'm currently on one, but I don't know if this one really suits my needs. So I'm open to change and to try other solutions. And another thing I'm working on, since I've started to work with businesses, I saw usually those two businesses I worked with, they only order one workshop for me. But my idea is to sell several workshops because you know how difficult it gets to get one client. So it's better to get that client. After you get that client, you can sell more to them. So what I'm working on currently is to create some packages. Like for example, I would give them for 2 years, maybe they can take 2 years workshop with me. Every 3 months, I will come and do a workshop on a special topic. One could be on cultural inclusion. One could be on mental well-being. One could be on unconscious biases. One could be on how to better collaborate. One could be on public speaking. But they would have one person to go to instead of looking for, this company for public speaking, this company for cultural inclusion. You see what I mean? So this is something I'm working on, how to create those packages, how to make them look really well and appealing. And lastly, since I said I'm looking to work more with companies, so if you have any referral for corporate who would like my services, here I am. And here are my information. I'm mostly on LinkedIn. If you want to reach out to me, you can connect with me. I'm very happy to be in touch with all of you here. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe.